You know, I discovered Soho just about 2 years ago, and I can tell you that we've gone quite far, or the changes are visible. The frequency of these blasts wasn't as it is right now. You can see that that fire coming off the right side. Something that big used to happen once in a week, once in 2 weeks. Sometimes it would stay for a while without happening. That was by the time that I started. I discovered Soho, and this is something that you can download on one of the NASA websites, and this one is Soho, soho.nasa.gov.data, //theater/ I repeat, soho.nascom.nasa.gov/data/theater, and theater has a capital T, and then there's a / after theater. You just enter the time period. So long as they're more than 3, they will regenerate. So long as they're more than 3 days, and so long as also you indicate the dates should not be beyond the current date. So for this one, I've searched from the 10th of July to the 17th, which is today, 2023. And there should be a dash between the dates that you're selecting. Oh, sorry, a hyphen, sorry. Now, it's amazing how often these blasts are happening. And the reason why I find it notable is that I've been watching other channels like Planet X, which looks for foreign objects within the images. So it's alarming because each and every one of these flares that you're seeing as fire that is coming out from the sides, by the way, the sun is as big as the circular white part that is in the middle. Each of the movements that you're seeing is actually flares. Some of them are coming directly towards us, especially when it's big and when it seems to be circular around the sun. It means that it's heading right towards us. And there's one CME impact that we're expecting on the 17th, 18th, there, depending on which part of the world you are. And it's alarming how frequent they've been. I was just watching the days that I've selected, and I was counting how many times that the sun is flaring per day. And this used to happen sometimes per week, sometimes it will skip a week, just 1 or 2 years ago. So now there's some days when I've counted 4 major flares, 4 major things getting thrown off the sun. And remember, these are actually X-ray particles. They're ionized particles, ionized subatomic particles, which come rushing through space. and affect the earth in many ways. For example, the people who are in planes are getting bathed in these things. The people whose atmospheres are not covered by clouds are getting hit directly by these solar flares. The same is happening to even people, because it's like being X-rayed over and over and over again, because these are particles that are so ionized that they pass through not just people, but they pass through the earth. Some of the earthquakes that we're experiencing right now could be as a result, because it will go through the rocks and cause vibratory movements of the rock that will be felt as earthquakes. So this just goes to show that we're in a different time and place in space. The heavenly bodies are acting up. They're acting unlike they've been acting. And it's time to just prepare for, especially interruptions of electricity, interruptions of electronic devices, basically anything that utilizes airways like satellites. It's time to prepare, because one day, as the frequency increases, right now it's several of these per day, and these are heavy flares on the spectrum. After a while it will increase to hourly rates, then it will increase to minute by minute, and after some time the sun will be just one big flaring, or nova. That's what we call nova, when the sun is not just throwing these things at intervals, but it goes not just from specific places of the sun, but the entire thing goes boom. And that is when a lot more will be at stake. Electrocution, literal electrocution, because what is coming is actual ionized waves of subatomic particles that will react with anything they touch as they increase in intensity. And the more intense they become, the more likely the effect on the earth is going to be catastrophic. So for those who are preparing, we wouldn't know how to prepare for this one, except for have a cave for when the sun starts going nova. But anyway, I'm just kidding. Sometimes you just let God